Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokeaim here. Today we have another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. And we have a pretty cool team today, I would say. We're using a Roserade, we're using an Entei, we're using a Gengar, so it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be using code 20222021, which is the code that I promote for finding battles. If you guys do enjoy these Wi-Fi battles, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I'm uploading 2 to 3 videos every single day. A moveset guide, you got a showdown live, and you got a Wi-Fi battle, and we got a game. So this should be a ton of fun right now. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. Also, I do have some merch right now that's available to celebrate the launch of BDSP. If you guys would like to pick it up, it's on your screen now, but the link to it is down below. So we're going to be, that's my starter, but we're going to be using this team right now. Shout out to RTSK, who passed me the showdown import of this team, and shout out to Ryan, who traded me the Pokemon. But Scarf Gengar, Bandit Entei, just a lot of fun stuff. Lead Roserade. We're bringing it back to Lead Roserade, which I'm excited about. I'm really excited. Let's see what they got. Ooh, it also looks like they have a Roserade, but my this is gonna be a threatening game, that's for sure. But I like Lead Roserade a lot. Gengar looks great here. No Shadow Ball resist. Very little priority. Going to take a screenshot of their team. You will be hearing the sound, but don't worry too much. That's just me taking the screenshot. And let's go ahead and get this going, you know? Hopefully we can get a nice little game here. I'm really excited to see what they do. Oop, there's my dog. But yeah, so Empoleon, Infernape, start. It's such a cool team on their part. Like, legitimately such a cool team on their part, for sure. They do end up leading off with Mismagius. I don't have Stealth Rock in this game, and they do have a Dragonite, which is scary. But we're just going to go for Sleep Powder. Maybe they have Taunt. Maybe they go for Sub. But I do want to go for Sleep Powder. If I can potentially land it, that'd be fantastic. Also, we can find out what type of Mismagius this is based on, you know, the damage they do. I wonder if Empoleon is their defogger, because it's definitely their switch into Latios. That's for sure. But Sacred Fires are so good here from Entei. And so is Extreme Speed. So they go for Shadow Ball. Let's see how much they do. Not that much at all. And we unfortunately miss the Sleep Powder there. Trying to think. I don't really want to switch in on this Pokemon. So I'm gonna go for another Sleep Powder. Let's see if we can land. They do end up switching out, maybe into Roserade. Yep, they go Rose. I'm thinking that's Scarf Mismagius, which it hurts to miss Sleep Powder on. Yeah, I think it's Scarf just based on the way it was played, but gonna get up a Spike here, just to kind of help my Gengar in the endgame. Ideally, I win a Speed Tie here and am able to get up a Spike, because I would have been guaranteed a Spike if I landed that Sleep Powder. Let's see how this goes, though. I'm a little bit tired today as well, so I apologize. I'll be using this team twice, or either this team or the next team I'll be using twice, and then I'll be switching over to another team. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing, like using the team at least twice, seeing if we can get certain things going. They go for Shadow Ball, which is not gonna KO me. It's a good chunk, though. We do end up getting up a Spike. So, that's great. What I'm going to do is go out to Scizor, because we can safely U-turn with this Pokemon. Scizor can easily live Shadow Balls. I doubt they would go for a Sleep Powder. I think if you're running Shadow Ball on Roserade, you're probably Choice Scarf as well. Either Choice Scarf or Choice Specs, excuse me. So, yeah, that looks Specs. So the damage, I mean, that looks like Specs damage, because I am max Special Defense Scizor, and Roserade is strong, but Scizor is bulky. Is hella bulky, bro. I feel like that is Specs. So I'm definitely just going to go for U-turn here. They most likely go out to Empoleon. Maybe that isn't Specs, maybe that's not, but it doesn't matter. U-turn's still my best play. I get damage on Roserade for Shadow Ball. I want to wear down Empoleon so I can beat it 1v1 as well. They do end up Shadow Balling again, which makes sense. Maybe they're trying to wear me down for... Ooh, that did so much damage. That did so much damage. Maybe they're trying to wear me down for Dragonite at the end. So I can respect that. I don't think that I actually knock them out right now with Gengar. Maybe Gengar. I think, actually, offensive Gengar has to knock them out, man. That's no offensive Roserade for sure. Gengar definitely has to knock them out. Get out of here. Gengar definitely knocks them out now. So we're going to go for Shadow Ball. They have no Ghost Resist, much like my team. Maybe they go Empoleon, which I wouldn't mind weakening. Yeah, I think they were Scarf, just based on the way they were playing. I should run the calc, but I don't feel like running the calc. There you go. So Gengar picks up its first KO of the game. Not bad at all. And again, this mon looks really strong versus their team. If Empoleon comes out to try and defog, I'm going to go right out into Roserade. My Zatu's role is to potentially Thunder Wave or force an Outrage from Dragonite. If Dragonite comes out, I have to stay in. So they do go Mismagius. To click Shadow Ball most likely. Alright, that's fine. I can sack Roserade and then bring out my Entei and click Banded Sacred Fire. Also, that'd be great for me if they go for like Mystical Fire or something too. But Banded Sacred Fire can potentially burn Dragonite. It'll knock out Mismagius as well. You did your job, Roserade. Good job. So again, or maybe they were Specs Roserade and they're Scarf, because they're definitely Scarf. I don't know. That's definitely Scarf damage from Mismagius. They could also be a team of full Scarfers. Like, they could be whatever they want at the end of the day, right? So we're going to bring out Entei here. Now, Crunch is a guaranteed KO if I do land it. But Sacred Fire having a 50% chance to burn everything, Empoleon taking neutral damage, and I'm Choice Band, I'm going for this. I'm going for Sacred Fire, right? Also, if I get rid of this Pokemon, I can click Extreme Speed in the end. Even their resistances to this attack won't like it. So I'm going for it. Like, Infernape takes over half. Dragonite can get burnt, which would be amazing, by the way. I would love to burn Dragonite here. Oh, they're not Scarf. Okay. So they maybe are Sash, and they were trying to bluff. That's cool. Let's see if we land. I would love to land this. Look at Entei going for that Sacred Fire. They are Sash. Let's see if we get the 50% burn. That'd be amazing, too. I do. That's a little bit of justice right there for the Sleep Powder miss. So Entei picking up the KO on Mismagius. Awesome. Absolutely awesome for me. And right here, they don't like this Pokemon at all. Yeah, that's the main mon that should come out. So I actually have to burn its multi-scale here, so I have to go for Sacred Fire. Because I can deal with it, but I have to force it to Outrage, basically. So, because this mon is a threat. If they Earthquake immediately in our Choice Band, that's fine too. Plus I have the 50% chance to burn. Look how much that does, man. So I do go right for Dragon Claw. That is 100% Choice Band on that Dragonite. I don't think Scizor is 2 KO'd by Choice Band Dragonite, but I could be wrong, man. And especially with level 50, I'm not 100% sure on the damage calcs. I think the play is to go Zatu here. To pivot into Scizor. Because I have no idea how much this ends up doing, and I want to make sure I'm healthy enough. They double there. They expect my Scizor as they go out to Joe Rogan, the Infernape. So I guess it ended up working out for me. Because they definitely expected my Scizor that turn. We're going to teleport now. Anticipating them to U-turn. If they Flare Blitz, that's fine too. Stone Edge is not going to knock me out, and this obviously prevents rocks. I expect them to go Empoleon, so I get momentum by going for teleport here. Also, had I burnt the Dragonite, my Hex would have been 2 times in power, which is pretty cool. And there's a U-turn. I'm thinking you go either Mamoswine or Empoleon at this point. And they are Life Orb. That's really important too, because a Life Orb plus that puts them in range of Sludge Bomb, which is something I could do in the end game as well. Or it just makes them closer towards the Shadow Ball. So they bring out Dragonite here. We get the nice little teleport off. Gonna go Latios now. Now, if I'm my opponent, I always go Empoleon. I do not think you can risk this thing dying. So I'm going to double out into Entei on the Empoleon. This is a little bit risky considering they could just say screw it and go for extreme speed for damage. But I feel like Empoleon just makes the most sense for them to want to bring out. Unless they are set up Empoleon, which otherwise then I made the wrong play. They do just go for extreme speed. So that's a little bit unfortunate for me. They are more than likely set up Empoleon then. But we know they're banded, so At least I can bring out Scizor and kind of just mess them up with this Pokemon. So yeah, they're set up Empoleon. So that's something I have to be careful about. Roost is fine here. Like, that's the only reason you would ever stay in is if you were set up Empoleon. I have to Roost just so I can take Bandit Outrages from this guy later. Mr. P. If this thing has leftovers, I'm going to be sad. Because if this wasn't offensive Empoleon, you were fine to stay in that turn, you know? Aw, come on, man. You were fine to go Empoleon then. That was the... You were fine to go Empoleon then. So now I kind of struggle versus this Pokemon. And which also leads up to like the sleep pattern miss earlier into not getting up a spike or two earlier. And then it can defog on me. Alright, I'm still trying my best though. And also I regret not Dracoing then the Dragonite because that thing is still a threat. But my Soul Dew Mon can do work. And I guess this guy gets to click Psychic and Thunder Wave. So I'm going to go for that Thunder Wave on Empoleon. They do just go for Scald. We're going to go for Thunder Wave. Just trying to double basically my base power. We're definitely going to try and double my base power on Hex. So I can do some good damage to this guy. Because this is the only thing stopping Bullet Punch. And also Latios. Let's see if we land a Thunder Wave. Please land. Thank you. So Hex is now 130 base power. Awesome. We have options now. We're back in this game. Hey. Not bad. We shall take those. I can't go hard into Gengar yet, though. I can't go hard Gengar. I have to go for Psychic to get Spit F drops. If I get a special defense drop, I'll just spam Shadow Ball instead of going for Hex. But yeah, I have to. This is the only thing stopping my Latios. Just need the damage. I'm assuming they just Scald again here or Defog. Which is fine. Infernape dies to Psychic. Dragonite dies to Extreme Speed. Latios may be able to 1v1 if this guy isn't like Ice Beam, but there's no way you're not running Ice Beam on Empoleon. Not in this metagame. There's no way. It is time to Hex. Alright, so we bring out my dude and we click Hex. It's better than risking missing Focus Blast. I just need damage on Empoleon. For an end game of hopefully Scizor plus Latios winning now. Alright, so we bring out Gengar now. It's time to Hex. Give me this. This is not going to kill, but it's going to do a good chunk. If they have to stay in. They may make the Dragonite play, I suppose. Focus Blast isn't going to kill, so they know they can stay in as well. Yep. Ooh, that's a solid 2-hit KO. Let's go. And they're paralyzed too. Let's go. That's for the Sleep Powder Miss, baby. So that's awesome. That is awesome. I think I can actually stay in on every Pokemon as well. If I KO Empoleon, I can stay on every Pokemon. Yeah, so Thunder Waving it just to boost my Hex was definitely the best play. And I understand why they made the play with Dragonite now too, so. Nice, nice. Alright, so we get rid of Empoleon there. We keep up a Spike. Not that the Spike actually matters. I think. Could be wrong. I'm assuming they go Mamoswine now. Potentially. Yep, they go Mammo. At this point, I have to stay in. I have to go for Hex. Hex will put it in range of Bullet Punch from Scizor. Kind of hoping they're not Life Orb either. Oh my god, we get a crit too. No, yeah, we get a crit. That's awesome. That's really big. Yeah, that's really, 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 really big. I get the Cursed Body, which I don't think matters too much. I'm going to simply go out into my Scizor now and just Bullet Punch. Because they should die to a Spike. They should die to Spike. Maybe the play was to go Lottie and recover, actually. Maybe that was the play. I'm not sure. If I'm SD here, though, they lose. I'm not SD, but if I was, like, which can make sense considering I have a Spike Sash Rosary lead. What? Really? Really? What? Come on, man. The endgame was about to get good. Did I get this? Was it me who got this? I didn't click anything. I was in a winning position. I have no idea if my opponent was the one who disconnected. Because I got disconnected from Showdown at the same time. But come on, man. No, I didn't. I'm back on Showdown. Well, that's whack. That's hella whack. So all I had to do from that position, because they were Life Orb, on their Infernape and they had already taken damage, was Bullet Punch there, stay in on whatever comes out, right? I click Bullet Punch versus whatever comes out, Infernape or whatever. If they go Dragonite, they click Fire Punch, who cares? We know they're bandit, so I just click Bullet Punch on that. And then I go out to Lottie and drop a Draco, and then Psychic at -2 still kills Infernape. So it's like, at the range is that, so why? Who disconnected on me? Alright, well that was really anticlimactic, the end game, man. But we got to see Hex Gengar be threatening, which is cool. Also, obviously, the crit on Mamoswine mattered too. But, damn, that's so whack. That's actually so whack. Alright, well, I ended on that. Thank you for watching. I have another Wi-Fi battle later. Like I said, I'm uploading every single Wi-Fi battle I do, no matter what. So, even crappy endings like that. But I think they lost to Lottie, which is true. I can actually, let's run the damage count just to show you guys. So, just so I can talk about it right now. So, +1 extreme speed. +1 E-speed from Dragonite does 58 to 69%. And let's just give them Infernape Iron Fist Mach Punch just to see. Swords Dance. Life Orb. Mach Punch just in case, like the worst case scenario. 17 to 20%. So unless both of those crit, or one of those crit, they couldn't win from that position. Though I could have missed Draco Meteor. But yeah, with Mamoswine dying to Spike at that point, and me just being able to click Bullet Punch safely. Plus, if they, let's say they brought out Infernape, they might even just U-turn. They might even have just U-turned, trying to predict my Lottie. But I always stayed in. I went for Bullet Punch because all I needed was the damage on Infernape to be able to kill it at like -2 or whatever and do that. But I want to see the end game. So I don't know if they disconnected. I don't know if I did. But I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.